hit a little harder.
So very recently, PewDiePie made the announcement that when his YouTube channel reaches 50 million subscribers, he's going to close it down. The reasons being the latest round of complaints by YouTube creators involving number 1, YouTube viewers being unsubscribed from channels without their knowledge, and number 2, subscribed YouTube content being drowned out by either recommended videos with deep pockets, clickbait videos with large view counts, or older, more popular videos by a channel a viewer is already subscribed to. After watching his videos regarding the subject, here's my somewhat controversial argument. Personally, I don't think that PewDiePie will follow through with this threat if the comment box controversy is anything to go by. However, love him or hate him, we as YouTube creators need PewDiePie to not delete his channel. Because better or worse, he is one of the few top YouTube channels that represents the YouTube creator community.
Yeah, what can I say? You know things are really that desperate when we have no choice but to rely on PewDiePie of all people to be the Vox Populi.
Our representative. 2016 has been a really, really fucked up year. I mean, you know, Brexit, the Cubs winning, and Trump winning, and now PewDiePie is our representative. But I mean, seriously, I mean, who else is there to represent the YouTubers against the list of people who are the top YouTube channels who aren't really YouTubers? I mean, who else is there? Smosh? Or, oh no, I know. How about the butt-fucking Fine brothers? Yeah, they totally have YouTubers' interests at heart, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what about his predecessor, Fred?
Oh, God. Well, you know, at least YouTube's going up in a direction from Fred, so... But I mean, here's the thing. Nat, give me the top 10 YouTube channels.
PewDiePie's at number 1. Second is Holla Soy German, which is a channel owned by Machinima, so I'm guessing they just post gaming videos. And then you got Justin Bieber Vivo, YouTube Spotlight, Rihanna Vivo. Then you got Smosh, El Rubius OMG. I don't know what the fuck that is, but there you go. Then you've got One Direction Vivo, Taylor Swift Vivo, Katy Perry Vivo.
Vivo.
Yep.
We get it. It's all corporate shit that they're shoving in front of your fucking face.
Mm-hmm. See, regardless of who is number 1, be it PewDiePie or Fred, the fact that we have no one else to represent us is kind of emblematic of everything that's currently wrong with YouTube, isn't it? Because,
yes,
like I told you before, a big shot like PewDiePie can practically waltz into YouTube's HQ and make all sorts of demands.
Get coffee and a blowjob.
Pretty much. Meanwhile, small fishes like you and I... good luck getting a call with a tech support guy from Pakistan whenever we get a false copyright strike.
Yep, exactly. Well, despite PewDiePie being very vocal about YouTube in the past, in his more recent video he says maybe these YouTube hate bandwagons are making Google turn a deaf ear to these new issues. But that doesn't make these past issues any less legit, because you can't deny that YouTube has made some massive fuck-ups in their attempts to, quote, fix their system.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who wants to talk about YouTube heroes, right?
Well, see, the problem is, the way I see it, YouTube currently has a major identity crisis, because one thing that I've noticed recently is that a couple years ago they had a slogan underneath their logo that said, YouTube, broadcast yourself, meaning that this was a website by the people, for the people.
Hence, YouTube.
Well, I mean... people still do broadcast themselves. #DSP Gaming.
Doing his taxes.
Yeah, but see, the problem, if people want to broadcast themselves, they might as well skip YouTube and go to RedTube, where you can show much more. But...
even with YouTube Red, somebody's getting fucked, right?
Yes, unfortunately, it's us, the consumers.
Yeah, you even have to haul yourself out to Google Plus just to be able to post a comment, which the original creator of YouTube hates, by the way, broke his 8-year silence. The only 2 things he's got on his channel is the original video he first ever posted on YouTube and just another comment asking why the fuck he needs a Google Plus account to post a comment.
Well, we're bringing up YouTube renting movies and the corporate content and now YouTube Red, but here's an area where we need a little less YouTube blaming and a little more introspection on ourselves as YouTube creators. Don't kid yourselves. Even though YouTube makes billions in revenue annually for Google, it has yet to turn an actual profit. Billions of videos are uploaded and viewed per day, and that shit gets expensive. But hey, isn't that what the ads are for? Compensating the YouTube platform as well as the creators equally? Maybe, but some viewers choose not to essentially vote for content with their dollars, and choose to use ad blocking software. I'm no saint. I've done it. I imagine a hell of a lot of us do. But when YouTube is hemorrhaging money on its upkeep and deep pockets come knocking, who is YouTube gonna favor? The creators, the viewers, or the ones who are actually paying YouTube? Seriously. That's why we got YouTube Red as an alternative to viewing ads. Good intentions, but because of it, ESPN lost a massive amount of videos because of rights issues surrounding its content. It's probably at the bequest of the advertisers that we got that advertiser-friendly notification that sparked the YouTube is over party due to its vague terminology. And it's my theory that once again, Google is catering to its interests because it has to keep the service running. Google may have good intentions, but as we all know, you can't live on good intentions.
But here's the problem. The reason why YouTube can get away with all of these massive faux pas is because right now there is no other viable alternative to them. They are the only massive video streaming service in town, which, if there's no competition, if YouTube has a monopoly, of course they can get away with basically murder.
Well, I was just going to say that it's almost like they're trying to rival Netflix in a way, but they've got films on there that you can buy, they've got TV shows on there you can buy. This whole YouTube Red thing is essentially letting creators make TV shows that you have to buy. They're trying to turn themselves more into somewhere like a multi-medium type of source. You know, Spotify, Netflix, all that stuff rolled into one, your go-to source.
Here's the problem, though. Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yes.
TV shows, movies, music, you can get that on Netflix, you can get that on Hulu, Pandora. When it comes to YouTube, though, you would think they'd be promoting original content.
Well, YouTube was built on a fucking meritocracy. I mean, people who are just complete average Joe Blows, never heard of them. Red Letter Media, JonTron, PewDiePie, right? These are people who, if it wasn't for YouTube and the merits of their own creations, they'd be totally unheard of. They'd be probably working in Burger King or some shit, you know? YouTube is for the people. And I'm not trying to sound like, you know, the whole, you know, corporate versus people kind of shit, though. But that's essentially what this is. This is what this is. And if YouTube wants to fucking be treated like a goddamn business, they should start acting like a business. Again, going back to what Max said earlier, how the fuck are they supposed to stay a business and retain their creators who are creating all this content for YouTube, which YouTube takes half the fucking money, and then giving them such shit service?
Guys, you know, you're gonna have to go to another YouTube type of video website. Oh, wait, there isn't any. Oh, isn't that unfortunate?
What I think would be more effective is if PewDiePie could actually rally the troops, kind of like what, like Natalie, you said, Grade A, Under A did with the Make YouTube Great Again movement. He needs to gather the troops, and everybody needs to kind of decide which platform, or maybe even a new platform, to begin migrating all their content to. Everybody needs to do it. Us, Red Letter Media, PewDiePie, everybody needs to start migrating, duplicate their content to a new source so it creates competition.
So what you're saying is that PewDiePie isn't the hero we deserve, but he's the hero we need?
Yeah, I suppose you can say that. The fire rises, my brother. Or rather, the fire rises, my bros!
When we swing on your brother.
So, this is you teaching YouTube a lesson, huh? Deleting a secondary channel that no one gives a fuck about. I mean, hey, good job trolling the entire internet. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I didn't take your threat seriously. But, at the same time, if you're serious about actually making a difference, then why not adhere to everything that we said in this video about rallying the troops and whatnot? And speaking of spreading the message, by the way,
if you actually happen to like our content and want to see more timely iterations of the CCS Video Podcast, do the whole like, subscribe thing. But more importantly, share our shit around. Hell, we might even dump YouTube if we get 50,000 subs. And what would the end of a YouTube video be without the obligatory Patreon panhandling? But seriously, check our page out. We think we have some pretty cool stuff you might like. We do exclusive art, exclusive monthly status audio updates, custom avatars of you, and we'll even invite you to monthly live wildcards chats with the crew. But thanks for watching, and we hope to see you again next time. Hopefully on more video sites than just YouTube, but we'll see.